Welcome back to Wellness Lenses. So we've all been there. It's that point in the afternoon when our energy levels drop and it's hard to keep our eyes open. But what if I told you there was a way to fight fatigue and stay more alert all day? If you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll tell you how to fight fatigue and get your energy back. In this video, we'll get into the details of fatigue, bust some common myths, and talk about effective strategies that are backed by science. So let's get going. Our journey starts with a topic that might surprise you. Did you know that some neurons in our brain are a big part of why our eyelids are open or closed depending on how alert we are? When we're awake and alert, these neurons keep our eyelids open so we can keep our attention on what we're doing. But when we get tired, these neurons tell our eyelids to droop, which makes it harder to stay awake and pay attention. So, the way our eyes move can affect how awake we feel. When you look up, you can wake up parts of your brain. But when you look down, you can fall asleep. So, the next time you have a good long meeting or study session and find it hard to stay awake, try looking up. This simple action can turn on those circuits that keep you awake, giving you a much needed wake-up call. Let's talk about where computer screens should go. Many of us spend a lot of time in front of screens, whether at work, or for fun, or both. But did you know that where your screen is can affect how alert you are? Positioning your computer screen at or above eye level is not just good for your posture. It can also make you more alert by encouraging you to stand up straight and keep your head in a more active position. On the other hand, looking down at a screen that is too low can make you slouch and make you feel more relaxed, which could make you feel very sleepy. So, think about changing the height of your screen to improve your posture and stay more alert during long work or study sessions. When we know about these interesting links between our brain, eye movements, and visual cues, we can make small changes to our daily routines to stay alert as possible. So, let's pay attention to our posture, look up, and put our screens at eye level or above if we want to stay alert all day. Now, let's talk about how natural light and artificial light affect how we sleep and how healthy our eyes are. Many people who have trouble sleeping and eye strain may find that the way we use light plays a big role. Our bodies are set up to react to natural light signals, especially sunlight. Our internal body clock, called the circadian rhythm, is kept in sync when we're out in the sun during the day. This rhythm controls when we sleep and wake up, how alert we are, and how our bodies work as a whole. When we don't get enough sunlight during the day, especially in the morning, it can throw off our circadian rhythm and make it hard to sleep. So, try to get outside, even if it's just for a few minutes, and soak up some natural sunlight. Your body will thank you by making it easier to get into a regular sleep schedule and making you feel more awake overall. On the other hand, too much artificial light, especially from electronics, can keep us from sleeping. Melatonin, a hormone that controls sleep, can be stopped from being made by the blue light that comes from screens like phones, tablets, and computers. When we're exposed to artificial light for a long time in the evening, our bodies may think it's still daytime. This makes it harder to relax and fall asleep at night. Consider doing some things to lessen the effect of artificial light on your sleep. You can tell your body it's time to get ready for sleep by lowering the brightness of screens, using blue light filters or apps, and putting an end to technology use an hour or two before bed. Eye strain can be caused by both too much time spent in front of a screen and too much exposure to artificial light. If you stare at a screen for a long time without taking a break, your eyes can get dry, your vision can get blurry, and your eyes can get tired. This is often called digital eye strain, or computer vision syndrome. To lessen these effects, it's important to follow the 20-20-20 rule. Look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes. Taking regular breaks, adjusting the brightness and contrast of your screen to reduce glare, and making sure your workspace has enough light can all help relieve eye strain and keep your eyes healthy. By being aware of how we use light, we can improve the quality of our sleep and keep our eyes from getting too tired. Embrace natural light during the day and make it easier to sleep by cutting down on artificial light in the evening. Your eyes and body will be glad you did. Now, let's talk briefly about the roles of exercise in fighting fatigue. Many people think that when we're tired, we should stop exercising to save our energy. But research shows something completely different. Regular physical activity actually gives you more energy by improving blood flow, releasing endorphins, and making you feel better overall. So, the next time you feel tired, try going for a quick walk, doing some stretches, or even dancing to your favorite songs. I promise your body and mind will be grateful. How about caffeine? Many people start their day with a cup of coffee. But did you know that depending on caffeine alone, to stay awake can backfire? Coffee can give you a short-term boost of energy, but drinking too much of it or drinking it too close to bedtime can mess up your sleep patterns and make you feel tired again. Instead, try to find a middle ground. Make sure you have a good sleep routine and get enough restful sleep every night. And when you do have a cup of coffee, enjoy it slowly and don't forget to drink water all day long. Keep in mind that balance is key. So let's talk about the big issue: sleep. In the fast-paced world of today, sleep is often put on the back burner. But not getting enough sleep can hurt you in many ways. It makes us less smart, weakens our immune system, and yes, you guessed it, makes us feel more tired. Setting up a regular sleep schedule, making a sleep-friendly environment, and putting quality sleep first are all important ways to fight fatigue. Don't forget that a well-rested mind and body will help you fight fatigue. Last but not least, let's talk about how important breaks are. Many of us work hard all the time because we think that staying at our desks will make us more productive. But research shows that taking breaks regularly makes people more productive, better able to concentrate, and healthier overall. Set aside time during the day for short breaks where you can relax, stretch, or do something that makes you happy. Your body and mind will be grateful, and as a result, you'll feel more alert and energized. And with that, you have reached the end of our video about how to fight fatigue and stay awake. By adding these tips to your daily life, you'll be well on your way to feeling more alive and energized. Remember that you are different from everyone else, and what works for them might not work for you. See you in the next video.